Hello guys, welcome back to Ronnie Hat Trick, and today I am with my grandpa.
Yes.
And today we'll be playing the Have You Ever challenge. Now we have these two pieces of card saying never and saying I have. And basically I ask a series of questions and then we have to point up to the camera if we've done it or not. But it isn't facing you, it's facing the camera. So let's say, who's most likely, have you ever eaten food off the floor? You would put it to the camera if you have, or if you have never. And if you never.
Never. Unless I have. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Have you ever spent a lot of money on something you shouldn't have?
Never.
Never. No, I don't. No, I don't think so. It's not worth. Money is money.
Yes.
Never have I ever eaten food off the floor.
Never.
I have.
Oh, I was told never to eat food on the floor because it's contaminated.
Well, yeah, it is. It passed the 5-second rule.
Yeah.
Anyways, never have I ever had. Sorry, never have I ever been bitten by a dog. I guess
Never.
I was almost bitten by a dog, but never physically bitten by a dog.
No, I wasn't too. You've got to be careful. You can get some infection or something, couldn't you?
Yeah, then you need to go for like a
temperature. You could get tetanus. Shall I tell you the time I was cut on my head?
Oh yeah, let's do that. So, tell us the time.
Well, when I was working, I was inspecting a building of a big cruise liner in Italy. Oh. And I had to check some pipes that went up the funnel. And I went through and someone had cut off a pipe and he hadn't dressed off smoothly the clamp that was holding it. And it was a sharp piece. And as I went through, cut me on my head. So I got down from there with blood running. Not badly injured, but you never know when you cut yourself if it's rusty or not. And you can get tetanus from that. So the Italian foreman said, he said, I want you to go and see our doctor or whatever it is, post-native, and he'll give you a tetanus injection to save you getting very bad illness.
Didn't that hurt?
Well, the injection hurt, but I had to do something. That thing that cut my head might have given me a very bad infection.
That sounds painful.
But you must take precautions sometimes.
Yeah, you must. Never have I ever burped and said it wasn't me. Have you ever burped and said it wasn't you? Never.
Oh, well, I think I might have once or twice in my life thought perhaps I can escape or something. But it wasn't very serious.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a little burp. Never have I ever fallen from an extreme height.
From extreme height? Oh, I've never fallen from extreme height. I fell out of a tree once.
So, I think we've all had the tree one, but never fallen out of an extreme height.
Never.
What did you know? Both of us.
I tell you, I fell out of a tree once. I was knocked out. We had a rope swinging on a tree, and I jumped and swung up there, but then it was someone else's turn. When I was about 10. And then it was my turn, and the next thing I know, people were helping me up and whatnot. So I must have fallen off the rope, knocked the back of my head, and lost a bit of consciousness.
Yeah, you must.
Then I had to walk home, so that two of the boys walked with me and walked me home. And when I got home, my parents took care of me then. They kept me walking around, not to fall asleep like that when you got in.
Yeah. Never have I ever attempted to dance like Michael Jackson.
Oh, never.
I can do the moonwalk. I can moonwalk. I mean, I can moonwalk, but you know, I mean, like when I moonwalk, I either trip over or whack my head on a wall.
Yeah. I'm not a great fan of Michael Jackson, but on the other hand, a lot of people do love his work and so on, and he's certainly different.
Yeah.
He was different from other pop stars at the time.
Yeah, very unique. Never have I ever broken a bone.
Have I ever broken a bone? Oh yeah, I was born with a broken bone. Yeah. So my mother told me I had a broken rib. So I can't say I have. I was born with a broken rib, and playing rugby, I broke my shoulder bone, yeah.
Oh. The only thing I've broken is the upstairs toilet. Never have I ever hid from someone from being afraid of something that's not that bad. For instance, like you had to do a school test,
Yeah.
but you didn't like to do them, and someone came to remind you, and you hid, for instance, down these beds. So like down. Whoa! Oh my God! No! Ah!
And you're hiding from what?
A school test.
I see. Well, if the people in the school have put up a test, there must be a reason for it. They're testing the children to see what standard they've reached of learning or something. So you should participate so that they get to the truth of the matter. Are people learning? Are the majority of people learning this, or are they not? So they're seeking the truth, and you should face up to the truth, shouldn't you?
Yeah, and when we do math tests, I normally get like an A plus or a B plus,
Oh, good.
or sometimes a B minus.
Oh, yeah, but
Yeah.
B is still pretty good.
Yeah, still pretty good. Has your house or former house ever been burgled, or your car, or have you ever been burgled?
Yes, we have. Once.
We haven't. How many times you got burgled?
Well, when we were away on holiday, our house was burgled, and the burglar knew exactly where to look for what he required. He doesn't want big television sets. He doesn't want things like that. He went for Nanny's hideaway next to her bed, and he stole a lot of jewellery, which included her mother's wedding ring and her grandmother's wedding ring, which is over 100 years old, and he stole the gold wedding ring.
Oh.
And Nanny lost a lot of jewellery, and she claimed back on insurance, but she didn't want the money. She wanted the jewellery, which has sentimental means for her. When you think her grandmother was married over 100 years ago, and she always wore a gold ring, and he stole that. To him, it's a piece of money, but to Nanny, it meant a lot, because she remembers her grandmother, loved her grandmother.
Yeah.
So that's what burglars do.
Yeah, that's kind of sad. And on the subject of burglars, have you ever, not recently, have you ever stolen something from a shop?
Have I ever stolen from a shop? No, I don't think so.
That I would never.
No, sorry. Never.
No.
I don't believe in stealing. If you deserve something, you earn it, and then you deserve it. To get something for nothing, or what someone else has put a lot of work and effort in and money in, which is not yours, you're not being true to yourself, and you're certainly not being true to them, are you?
No, you're not. Got to be careful with these things. Have you ever watched a horror movie that you regret? For instance, like if you watched a horror movie, and then you go to bed and you have nightmares and you're like, oh, I wish I never watched that.
Well, yes, I have. Yes, I have.
I can't remember. My brain is telling me, I know I have once. I can't remember what the movie was called, and I can't remember when, but I think I probably must have.
I remember being a young boy, and a chap who lived near me, and we went to see a film which we were not allowed in. We were too young, but we sneaked in and watched the film, and the film frightened me a little, and I was a bit frightened in the dark after that, and it made such an effect on me. I can even remember it now. So these guards are placed at certain ages for a reason, and you should welcome them and live by them, because it's for your benefit. And we sneaked in. We should not have done that, should we?
No.
But there we are.
I mean, that's just as bad as stealing from the shop.
I don't like watching horror movies now. I don't watch any horror movies.
Yeah, nor do I. Oh, I've got one. I've got one. This is an interesting one. Have you ever had some form of paranormal experience, or felt like you've had some form of paranormal experience? It doesn't have to be like you've seen a ghost. It can be that, but like playing a paranormal game like an Ouija board or something like that.
Well, for me, no, never. I try to avoid such things because I don't like them, and childhood experiences play a part, I suppose. And I look forward to a bright and happy life, not looking at odd things.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
my-
I would never play an Ouija board personally, but that is just me.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I know some people are interested in these things.
Yeah, I'm interested in paranormal experiences, but I wouldn't go just playing on a Ouija board. Because when you play on a Ouija board, you've got to know that when you play one, something will go wrong at one point. So that's it for today, guys.
Righto.
Comment down below if you want to see my grandfather again. And I'm sure, do you think you're coming back in a future video?
Yeah, well, I'd like to help in any way I can,
Yeah.
and hope this interesting.
Yeah. So we'll see you in another video.
Yeah.
Goodbye, guys.
Bye-bye.